there's been several, but if I had to name the biggest, I would definitely highlight, the like wanting to win, wanting to prove myself that I was worth it in a way. I deserved my spot up there, or that all the hard work that I put in was not in vain. I think at the end of the day, winning is the driving force. Is trying to get somewhere that really brings this resilience. And then I think throughout my career, especially after the first titles started happening, it became much more about the others. It became much more about my teammates, about what we were building together, about what they were also pursuing themselves. I'd say that the early days was kind of a selfish journey, and then it transitioned slowly towards the others, to a point where at the end it was actually much more about the others than about myself. Well, the titles help because you do get a sense of satisfaction and self-completion, where you feel like, okay, I've proved myself that I was good enough, that I was, competent enough to win certain tournaments. And then you also start realizing that winning a title actually isn't the real win, and that the real success is growing as a person, growing as a competitor, growing on a human level. And you realize that only happens through others and through people you meet. And therefore you realize that the value actually is much more around what's built with your teammates within a team environment than this kind of lonely journey of trying to, find recognition or really lift trophies. So I think you start realizing that, the real purpose of a competitive journey, at least the way I experienced it myself, and the real win lies somewhere else. And that winning titles actually comes as a consequence and is not what should be chased originally.